Hello everyone. There's a hair on my microphone. Hello, still there. Hello everyone. Welcome back to a very professional start to another Hypermine video. As you can see, I've redone the bee thing. Totally redone it. And come over here. This is now a absolutely blitzed mess that I still have to clear up. Got a couple left over here just because I couldn't be bothered to get rid of them. So, you know, these are just sitting around here till I can do something with them. And I rebuilt the whole thing over in this lake area. That was a little island there. I filled in a bit of this lake. Didn't actually use that space in the end. So I mostly just flattened out a little hill island thing here. That's a beach biome, so it works as a regular biome. We got all this set up, it's all working good. Got my alveoli moved over here with the elastic bees. We got this is a which one's this? This is the rain shelter. That's it work in the rain, even though they're not strong flyers. And this is just the light block. Ow. Yeah, I got a bit of a problem at the moment. I'm trying to breed some new bees, which I'll get into in a ow moment. Trying to beat up a new alveoli for when they're done, which is here. Just need to wait on some more supplies. Got some new tree breeding going on as well. Oh God, no, not you. Let me fly, let me fly. This is the one problem with this. It's a bit dangerous. I'm not losing any of this stuff. So I made a rainmaker here just because I was getting really annoyed at rain when I was trying to breed earlier. But a couple things to go over. One, we now have these, which is the common walnuts. They're now done. I've mass produced a load by chopping down the first tree I got, and I was taking all the saplings. It's going out of here. So we've got them being mass produced down there. Working on getting some more. So that'd be good to have. Okay, I need to throw some stuff in my ME terminal. So let's get all the wood thrown in there, since we don't need it for now. Someone's made a charm of keeping farm at spawn, so I've picked up one of those. So if I die, it'll all be sorted. So throw the combs in here. Throw some of these bees in here. Which ones don't I need? I want those ones. That one I can get rid of. And this is working now off an automated thing. The pipe back there was sort of buggy. This, when it charges, it will charge up to 100%, which is all good. But then it will randomly drop a percent, so it turns my engine back on, recharges. With this, I've now set it so when it's in medium energy, it will turn on. So this will always be on around medium. You can see it goes up, then it will turn off a bit when it gets above 70%, I'm going to guess. It will turn off in a minute anyway. Oh, maybe it goes right up. Still going. 78. Yeah, it looks like it goes up to 78% before the engine turns off. So it's never at full and it's never empty. I did another refinery and another diesel engine here because this was going down too quick. So was this one. We seem fine now. I did originally just add the other diesel engine, but then it was just not using enough oil, so I've produced this. We seem to still be roughly even with the oil intake usage, so that's good. I'm a little worried about this one. It doesn't seem to be taking as much oil as it should, but it seems to be working. Upstairs, still got to make the covers for these pipes. You can see we're getting some BNA. We've got quite a bit now. I know it's not actually called BNA, that's just my name I like for it. So we got that done, which is very good. Pop down here. And basically the new system I'm currently working on involves these fiendish bees, which if you remember, just use this quickly, back in my apiary, this was originally powered by these embittered queens. And we had the whole lava setup back here. And I plan to remake that in a way using what's called demonic bees, and they make, if I can get through the lag, demonic bees, which they still make the simmering combs wherever they are. There they are. They still make the simmering combs, Come on. Which will still give us the refractory rats and the phosphor. So we're going to have a lava setup as well eventually. Oh, why is my computer so laggy today? Terrible. But yeah, we're going to get that eventually set up in the other alveary. I'm going to use that to basically as a secondary power source, because at the moment the main bees are struggling a little bit. So we've got these breeding up here, they do hurt a bit, and I'm just really going back and forth trying to draw breed them. So let's head back to the mining ops. I don't have that area chunk loaded at the moment. I'm waiting for the bees I've got down here to turn into the fiendish ones. So it's a slow process, but it's working. I have been making more alveary stuff here, but as you can see I'm low on pollen, so I need to get some more pollen before I can make any more. ME terminals are getting quite full now, but we've still got a lot of space potentially, so I'm not worried. But we have moved pretty much everything over here, so everything's good. Ooh, those, I did not know we had more chocolate frames. Sometimes I hate this when it's laggy, because it gets like this, and did I get them both? Yeah. And it will be weird, but it's a small price to pay. So these, which are the painful ones, not these ones, these ones. Ah, so there we go, we've got sinister ones, so we need to head back to the nether. So I can just show you how I've been doing this. So I need to breed sinister and fiendish together to get, whoops, I'm too used to going in here. Sinister and fiendish together to get demonic. There we go. Come on, there we go. Couldn't move for some reason. So in here we have sinister, fiendish breeding, and these ones should be sinister. Yep. So sinister princess. I'm quickly going to move away so I can identify it. So that's a pure sinister princess. That's a pure. No, that's not pure. I need a pure sinister. Okay, I don't have a pure sinister. So that's the other one, I'm guessing. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just put those two sinister ones together. Throw in the chocolate frames. The other one should be... Nope, I left the other ones back there. And I'm pretty sure most of you know the chocolate frames just make the bees die quicker, which makes it easier for me to... the quicker they die, the quicker I can breed them, basically. So the frame should be in here. So this is the only awkward bit, is when they turn from the sinister or fiendish into regular bees, because then I have to run back. And why does that do that? Okay, come on, no. Right, I'm getting a bit. Everything's getting a bit out of control. So stick those in there, grab that. Right, so now I just wait for them to die, and that's what I've been doing to get these extra ones. Hopefully we'll get demonic soon. It can only be created in the nether, that's why I'm doing it here. And these will go in the other alveary. And basically what they're produced is... Why is there a loading thing? Ah, my computer's being really weird today. They produce the simmering cone, which we use to make more lava, and they also make glowstone. So I just want to have glowstone production, because I know some people on the server wanted it. And I know we have the witch farm, which can potentially make it now, but if I can just produce it with bees, that will solve me a lot of problems. So these will die quite quick now, hopefully. Oh no, they're not nocturnal. Okay, I'm gonna have to... This is what I mean by me having to go back and forth a lot, and this might be a killer for it. Come on, because obviously if they're not nocturnal, they won't work in... Come on, they won't work in the nether. Come on. I'm getting quite annoyed at my computer today. I don't know why it's suddenly gotten so slow. Right, so this one is actually in a savanna, so work. Okay, yeah, these will work when it gets to daytime, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so what are my plans with these trees? My plans with these trees are to use them for seed oil mostly, because they make walnuts. And then what's going on here, you can see I'm breeding the silver lines with the jungle, and that's because I plan to get teak wood. So if I look for teak, no, not tack, teak. Oh, was it not teak? What wood was it? Let's go on to the next page. It is balsa wood. Oh yeah, balsa wood is made as an upgrade from teak because I want the white wood because I think it will look quite good. So this is what the walnut tree looks like, which is quite cool. I've got some set up back at spawn, which is also awesome. So what I want to do today, other than the quick catch up of course, is I want to build actually something to use this BNA for. So we see we got quite a bit in there. Have I locked it? I'm not sure if I locked it or not. I don't think no, it's not locked. I just saw a bee go through. But we're now actually evening out the power again. I can keep production on this up and down by using frames if I want, so it's nothing to worry about. Obviously we're starting to get some simmering combs, and that's going through the processor to here, so we should have some phosphor. Okay, we do. Great. Great, because that means I can actually build the squeezer that will go to this. So we need another valve. Okay, I don't have any engineering blocks. There we go, we have those. So I need to make some more valves. I can't always remember how to make them. So let's see if I can do it off memory. So we need a bucket in the middle. Engineering blocks around the outside. Then iron bars, whoops, through there. Awesome, okay, I can actually remember how to make them now. So let's throw those back in, we don't need them. Where I want this valve to go is just in the top so we can fill it. Ooh, that's right where there's a pipeline. Okay, I'm gonna have to work out where that one is. Okay, so let's fly up. Okay, so this is running right next to the BNA line. So we obviously don't want that happening because they're both going to be transporting. Actually, this one will be transporting items, so that'll be fine. If we build the squeezer, ooh, this could be trickier than I thought. Okay, what I'm going to do for now is just fill this in like this. Okay, so we need to now dig out the floor. Okay, and then this is roughly the center. Take that out. Turns all back to normal. Throw in the valve. Give it a right click. Turns back to the lava tank. So that's great. It's working how I want it to. You can see I've got the facades, whatever you want to call them, up here. That is not a torch at all. Okay, so this is going to be where the lava comes in. Now, where do I want to make this lava? See, this is the thing. I could make it in this room here, because obviously it's going to come up here. Then what I could do is just around here. If I take these out, bear with me. If I take these out, oh, I didn't mean to take that one out. I could build it up here. Actually, I need it to be close to here so I can get to the power. So I need it to be near my power line. So, because it needs to be connected to the whole squeezer thing. Obviously I can just go grab those from the apiary. So I'm going to set this up. I'm going to grab these from back here and set them up. Obviously we don't need the centrifuge, we just need this little setup here. So we need the squeezer, the engines and the tubes, and I will go set that up in the base. So see you in a minute. Okay guys, we have a sort of derpy ass looking system here, but it works is the main thing. Phosphor will come up here, la la la, go into this pipe. If it's phosphor, go down, nothing can go through blue, everything else goes in yellow. So phosphor will come down into the squeezer with the dirt and phosphor, and then it will, this is confusing as hell, I'll get to that in a second. Next I need to add these two gates and these wires. So what this is an iron ore gate which goes here. This is an Autric iron ore gate. Connect those with red pipe wire. And this bottom one is while it's while there's work to do, turn the red signal on. So you can see it has work to do, so there's the red pipe signal on. While there is items in the inventory, do an energy pulse. No, it's not items inventory, sorry. It is liquid in the tank. So that means when that's on, it will also pulse out. And then this one we take up, we go, while the signal's on, do a redstone signal, which will turn this on. So that's how that works. Obviously it's not working yet because we haven't got any lava in it. So if we head over to the AP area, I'm just going to give it a quick boost. Why have I got those? So we're just going to grab these cells, fill them up, drain the lava from here, but it's obviously not here that much anymore. I come here to use the carpenter every now and again, but that's about it. Okay, so let's head back to the thing with the place. Obviously we're still working on breeding it, so this isn't a sure thing yet, but you know, the thing's there if we need it. So now we right click on that and it will put in the few. How many have we got in there? Okay, so I've put in a few more just to keep it supplied. That should be full. Okay, that should now produce lava. Yep, there we go. Gets pumped out through there. I realize this is facing the wrong way. There we go. So that should go straight back into it, keeping it self-supplied. Just gotta wait a second. I'm pretty sure so I might have to give it another. There we go. Now it's going in there. I don't know where it was going before. So now this will keep itself topped up. Send it down here. The way this works is I just use different wire. So this is cobblestone. This is smooth stone. So everything flows down. Should go into here quite nicely. Let's go down the bottom and have a look for that. And then we'll obviously check if it turns off itself. Hey, there we go. So there we go. We can see it's flowing. I'm going to put facades over this as well. Still flowing? Yeah, still going. Obviously, we don't have any gold pipes at the moment, so not going to go too quick. But I just want to check if it flows in. So at the moment, we're at 520 for the last number. That's the important number we got to remember. I want to see if it also flows in, like you see it pour it through the top, because I know you get that in the other tanks, or if it's just gonna sort of fill up. Yeah, it's just gonna fill up. But that's good. So that should now be self-sufficient. We're gonna. Can I put those in there? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna go into there because we don't really need them. So that's where the excess lava from this is going to go. You can see it makes quite a lot, so it's got to be constantly pumped out. The reason there's a one-way gate here is to make sure it's constantly supplied. So this pipe will fill up and then it will realize it can't send any more this way, so it'll all go that way, which is fine. And it will just work whenever phosphor comes through, which obviously we won't have any yet. So let's have another quick check for the bees. I'm not going to go too much longer. Obviously I've done a lot of off-camera work to do this episode. It's then nearly done. It's a good thing they can work here. Ow. And I didn't actually show you how this works. I meant to, but I forgot to. So it's all set up with a gate that says, and there's stuff. Just have an energy pulse and it will always draw things out of there. Then the items will come down through this black pipe immediately to these one-way gates, which just come through more one-way stuff to my Tesseract. But the bees work a bit differently. The way I've got it so they always come through is there's two apiarist pipes. The first one will send the bees up and anything else down. So all the items will go down, the bees go up. Then the bees will come up to this one and it goes, any bees will go into yellow. Anything else goes through black, which sounds a bit odd, but what happens is the bee will come up, go in, with the princess and the drone will come in, it will then realize it's full, send the other bees back down and through the line. So basically it's making sure everything keeps itself sort of sustained to maximum efficiency. So let's get my BLizer open. Have you got nocturnal now? Okay. So my sinisters are now purebred. I can now take them back to the nether. Whoosh. That's my workshop. I'm too used to doing that. So we'll head back to the nether. There we go. I don't know why my thing sort of freezes up for a second when I come through. They should be working, so the fiendish. and 2 Sinisters. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here and breed these together. End it here, I think. If you have any comments, as always, feel free to leave them down below. I'm happy to respond to all of them. People never wait to say goodbye. I'm just going to sit here and watch these bees, make sure they work. I left the frames back at the thing, so I have to go get those. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I know it's been a bit all over the place, but I want to get this set up quite quick. There we go, another simmering comb. Ow. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Toodles!